They don't hate you changing. They hate losing the old you. You weren't rewarded for your future. You were rewarded for being familiar. You played a role, they learned the cues. Now you're rewriting the script. Applause turns to friction that isn't betrayal, it's physics. Circles set baselines, language, habits, ambition drift toward the group average. Call it gravity, call it convenience. Either way it pulls. Your circle is a thermostat, rise, it cools you, sink, it warms you, homeostasis feels like love. Often, it's control. Average is invisible from the inside, you call it normal, you call it balance. But your results are the receipt. If your days look like theirs, your ceiling is theirs. They don't dislike your workouts, they dislike your new bedtime. They don't dislike your focus, they dislike your unavailability. They don't dislike your standards, they dislike the bill your standards hand them. People don't protect your potential, they protect the arrangement that benefits them. If the old you made things easy, the new you makes things cost. Cost reveals character. Agreement without alignment is a leak. You nod to stay in the room, you pay later with resentment. Under every it's all good lives a debt. Influence, access, repetition. Who enters your daily hours enters your nervous system. You don't rise above constant contact, you absorb it. Exposure writes code, the circle trains your aim. If nobody builds, you label maintenance success. If everyone complains, you label honesty aggression. Language bends reality, choose your dictionary with care. Pressure comes dressed as jokes, as concern, as invitations back to the old baseline. They will test, forgive, they will fish for the version of you that cost them less. Hold. Silence is an answer. Consistency is a verdict. Pruning isn't cruelty, it's responsibility. You are responsible for the conditions where you grow or decay. Gardens aren't honest because they love flowers, they're honest because they remove what steals light. You fear being alone, understandable. But solitude with direction is not isolation. Isolation is absence without aim. Solitude is presence without noise. One erodes, the other builds. No announcements, announcements are theater. Just adjust access, less time. Fewer replies, less availability to what keeps you small, more weight for what builds your spine. There will be losses. Loss doesn't mean you did it wrong. It means the price is real. If everyone can afford you, you're underpriced, raise it. Clean logic. Circles set standards, standards set behavior, behavior sets trajectory. Your circle isn't sentimental, it's infrastructure. Stop calling loyalty what is actually fear. Loyalty without truth is erosion. True loyalty withstands your growth. False loyalty punishes it. Check who claps when you enforce a boundary. That's your map. Need proof you're in the wrong room? Track what earns praise. If effort is mocked and avoidance is celebrated, you're at a party for decay. Leave before the lights come on. You don't need better speeches, you need heavier days. Heavier days require fewer leaks. Fewer leaks require gates. Gates require a keeper. That's you. Be exact with proximity. Acquaintances don't need daily access. Family doesn't mean unlimited bandwidth. History doesn't guarantee alignment. If presence costs your center, it's too expensive, no matter the label. Standards live, beat standards posted. When you stop responding to chaos, chaos stops inviting you. When you stop laughing at cynicism, cynicism finds another audience. When you show up on time and leave on time, time learns to respect you back. Some will rise with you. Some will stall, some will sabotage. All our data think the data make the next cut. You are not better than your friends. You are responsible to your future. Different directions don't require contempt, they require distance. Space is not hate. It's hygiene. They don't hate you changing. They hate losing the old you. Let them. The old you is cheap to keep. The current you carries a price. Pay it, charge it. Choose rooms where standards are lived, not advertised, where silence is weight, where good job means do it again tomorrow, where your growth doesn't make you the villain. Stop negotiating your altitude to keep company. Set your ceiling by pruning your floor. If you lose the crowd, you gain a path. If you lose the echo, you gain a voice. You already know which names drain your signal. Act on what you know. Let everything else rearrange.